Hello everybody, Glitch here. I'm back for some more Shadows of Thaumaturgy, and I'm probably going to be doing a lot of those operations over there with my new... did it just... Okay, that was weird. Ahem. I was going to do some more operations with that melter, and maybe a bit more. I need to also kind of review how easy it would be to get... Let's see, what was... Which book was it? Where'd you go? I have a lot of books. I need to library a bit more. Okay, how do I get that resonator thing? Because I'll need that also. So I'd kind of also get other magical liquids as well. It just liquids in general, more of them. Because liquid starlight's useful for a lot of things later, although that looks like it'll take a bit of something careful to pull off. I know that there's ways for me to get more of that later. Also, I'm wondering, maybe I do... Wait a moment. I'm wondering, could I just, like, I mean, could I make an unlimited supply of that with... Oh, that could be interesting. Aha! I just came up with an interesting idea. Let's say I might pull off a little... let me see here. I might pull off a little something special later. Because I'm thinking of creating unlimited ores, and that might be one of them. Of course, I have so many different ores around here that could make things a little tricky, but eventually I'd get more rock crystals. So I'm thinking maybe... Yeah, I'm gonna need to get into some of that stuff later to get more of that. So, if some books just aren't compatible with the E button. They only work whenever you hit the escape button. It's a weird thing, but it's a thing. Okay, so that's gonna be requiring some special setup, although one that I'm pretty sure I can do. It'll just take a little background work, because I'm thinking of maybe getting a bit of an unlimited ore setup and seeing what I can do with it. Some of it will return more resources back. That'll definitely be a thing. Some of it, we'll see. But I also need to get more obsidian, and not regular obsidian, but crystallized obsidian, because I can put a lot more stuff in here. I may still need to recover some of my turtle stuff after things kind of bounced for a moment, but I think I can handle it. But I have a lot of slots that I can still use, and I am thinking of maybe creating that super charm. And that's going to take some effort, but I've also got some other things I can make along the way. The armor is good. I wouldn't really... I mean, it has less knockback resistance than this one, but if I get the crystallized obsidian set, it will have more raw armor and armor toughness values, so that's going to be definitely an idea, and that Pixon is going to want to follow me around all the time, aren't you? You're just going to follow me around everywhere. I could summon them if I want to, but I'd rather not right now, because they just... I mean, they do give you random buffs as long as they're not hostile, but don't trust them. Don't trust them. Okay. Now let me see. How much of this crystallized obsidian am I going to need is a very good question. Because it's useful for a lot of things. I'm definitely going to need, I definitely want that for just reasons. I mean, it just it sounds like a very convenient, cool thing to do. And it goes in so many different slots that I could probably find a place for it. And crafting grinder is very useful. I would like one, so that's a pair of them. This one, not so much. Maybe not. We'll see. These are pretty good, but I've kind of got better things in mind. I mean, the Matic's pretty cool. It's basically an Omni tool. The Crystal Sword's a good sword, admittedly, but it's not quite as crazy. Now, these are going to take a lot, like pretty much normal full set outlook with some other stuff. Now, the big thing is I want heart containers. And that's going to take one each plus a lot of stuff. The other stuff I can pretty much get whenever I need to. It's the Crystallized Obsidian that's going to be kind of its own thing, as that kind of disconnects from the recipes, and therefore it doesn't register all the way through for EMC values. I'm not sure just how good the crystal pickaxe is, though. That's an interesting question. Is it really like a super pick in terms of its mining level, or what? That could be interesting in that case. But yeah, the charms, each of these is going to take some amber, so there's reasons why I was wanting to be able to get the melter prepped up and have just a lot of it in advance, because these are going to take some ambers. And that's, of course, another crystallized obsidian. And note, this can go on belt, ring, or necklace. So I've got extra slots that I can use. In terms of these, they all require some crystallized amber. So, did I ever get wither roses? I think I may have actually found some in nature, oddly enough. Oh, need to do the thing. Definitely don't want the Pixons to spawn in enough to actually get mad. I can handle them, but it would be annoying. Maybe they'll just be dealt with in another way. Anyhow, okay. So I need several crystallized obsidian, as well as several crystallized amber. Now, let me see. How much for each of those? Well, that's another nice thing. There's just a lot of good stuff in this mod. So it could be interesting. The Enderwing Prime is a good one, just for convenience. Like, if I need to go back and forth, that thing is beautiful for getting you back to your bed. The torch things I've liked for quite some time. Arrow damage increased by 50% is just painful. I mean, I'm fairly good with a bow. I'm not top slot, but or topmost tier, but I could certainly use this to rock and roll. I mean, that would be very dangerous for me to actually use. Here's the thing: is trying to figure out how many of these I'm gonna need. Basically, I think it's gonna be patterned where it's 2 per charm, so I'm gonna need about 8 to get that full power charm. So I'm going to need some honey, and that will work that out. And now, how much am I going to need? I need, well, yeah, here we go. I get 2 at a time, so I'm actually going to need to do this like 4 times. Okay, some magma block, redstone, dust, and a fire charge, so 2 each of those, and I should actually be pretty good on that. There's a lot of other good things that I can get for that too, but that's kind of one of my goals, is to get that accessory. So, let's see here. Do I bucket this in carefully, or what? So let's just get a bucket, and I think I can just bucket it in. Okay, so 1,000 now. How much does it use per? Is a good question. 500. Okay, so this one bucket will actually do the whole job. That's very interesting. Okay, 1 bucket is enough for both of that just to do that part. That's kind of hilarious. So 2 redstone, a magma block, well, a couple of these. Fire charges. I'm pretty sure I've collected fire charges from mob drops a few times. Yeah. Okay, Solidification Chamber. Time to, oh wait, I think I'm gonna do it, like, in the order there. Okay, and it just goes. Okay. So that's nice to know. It just kind of goes for it. Okay, 4 of those, and I'm gonna need a few other things before I get my special charms. Oh, the immunities I'm gonna have is gonna be hilarious. I already got some types of immunity, but it could be better. I mean, the snorkel is just a nice one. This can also, of course, grant you immunity. It costs a bit of magical blood in the way, but hey, it works out pretty well that way. It has lasted me through some Gaia fights, but if I get this new charm, it's gonna do pretty much most of the immunities I needed from that against the Gaia Guardians anyhow. So I might even be able to just replace that temporarily with that one. If not indefinitely, we'll see. Okay. It's kind of funny how that gives me just straight up access to the hammer. That just disables potion particles. It doesn't actually disable that. That's practically... Okay, so I'm gonna just need some stuff to complete. Oh wait, I need to do that more times. I just remembered I need to do that for 4 charms. I just okay. Whoops. Forgot how many I was doing from over there. That's a slight problem. Who else is flapping around here? Is that just you flying? You've got very, very noisy wings, despite the fact they look butterfly-ish. You know that? The only time I've ever heard butterflies flapping was when there was an absolute ton of them. It was absolutely gorgeous. It happened once, and I absolutely wish I had videoed that or took a picture or something, but we were so in awe of it that we literally couldn't think of actually doing that. It was just a crazy, sweet moment, but at the same time, it's one of those that you just got lost in. Oh, okay, I can actually see him in here getting melted, so that's a cool animation. Okay. Nice. Okay, so that will help. Okay, so let's start off on each of the charms. I can use that to make... I will need that to make the Crystallized Obsidian, but... in terms of making the 4 charms I need to merge... Not that one? Okay, one of them is going to be the Antidote Charm. So I will need 4 Spider Eye and 3 blocks of iron. Oh, this is going to be an EMC thing. Hey, can I outrun you, or... Ah. Okay. Okay, as I was saying... 4 Spider's Eye. And 3 blocks of iron. I think that's a pretty good amount of iron there. Not quite a full iron golem, but you're certainly getting on there. Okay, so that's one of them. Ah, I need to feed my generator and myself, actually. Oh. Oop, hopping over you. Okay. So you're... Here, have a loaf of, Okay, devouring generator, just have a loaf of glowing bread, because I do need to recharge a bit after that while I'm doing things. They really like to chase you. Okay. Ahem. Now. The next one of those charms. The fire charm. Is that one of them that I need? Immune to knockback would be cool, but that's not the thing I'm after. Ah, the wither charm. 4 wither rows is the still need the 3 blocks of iron. I know I'm holding a portable one, but I'm just also trying to see if that guy will just keep following me or what. I think the answer is plainly yes. Oh, I did get them at some point. Now, did I find them in the wild, or was it a wither fight, is what I'm wondering. Like, did something get shot by the wither while I was fighting it before? That's the part I don't remember. So was it a wither fight, or was it that I actually found them somehow in the wild, which sounds pretty wild itself. Okay, so I do need fire, and of course I need void. Okay, this one is 4 blaze rods. So they have definitely a pattern there. But still, one that hasn't been repeated in like any other mod. Again, the thing about Cyclic is it makes some pretty unique recipes. That I shouldn't have said. Wait, can I actually do it by mod? Like, if I were to... Okay, it doesn't work doesn't look like the one over here. Okay, I had to wonder if that would do a thing, but it is not doing the thing, clearly. In fact, it's remaining very stubborn about not doing the thing. It's like, no, you have to do it the old-fashioned way. Did they finally move out? No, they're still here. At least they don't count as monsters when they're this close. What the? Was there an event I missed, or is there just a lot of rocks out today? I think there's just a lot of rocks out today. It's kind of a ridiculous number of them, really. It's kind of crazy. Okay. Ah, gotcha that time again. Okay, now can I finally just get my charm set in here? It would be nice if I could do that, because I'm gonna need, of course, more ingredients, because I'm need the crystallized obsidian, but that stuff's its own kind of cool anyhow. I'm gonna need more of this because I'm gonna need this to make the crystallized obsidian. So I'm definitely going to be melting things. Nether wart and oh, Instone is still okay. So this one has a similar layout, but it's not quite the same. Because that charm is, in fact, using Instone, not iron. Okay, so its blocks are different. Okay, so I need 3 Instone. And 3 Netherite. I mean, Nether wart. I'm sorry, I'm thinking too much. I'll need 4 Nether wart, actually. But I'm just thinking of some things involving Netherite, so that just popped into my head. Okay, now what do I need to make the crystallized obsidian? Okay, it could be... Well, that's actually kind of cheap, just since I actually have access to them. So, yeah, I can do it that way. So, slime... Like a bucket of slime each, actually. A wither rose, crystallized amber, and obsidian. So I'm going to have to do some more of these to get more of these. Now, to be fair, if I'm just getting one for that, that's something. But I need to get my parts charged up, because that would be nice for various things. Especially if I'm going to possibly break some dimensions with embargoes again. So that's going to be a thing. Hold on there, little guy. Hold on there. So I'm going to have to make a lot of this. Okay, that's 2, 4... Oops. Does it? Okay. Does this ever go down? I didn't know it would actually be liquid in the world. I thought this was just a crafting thing. Can't put it back in, that's the problem. Okay. Hey, it actually has a gradient. That's cool. You actually walk on it, it has a gradient. Okay, it's like gradient of slime blocks? But it's not even showing this because I don't have the liquid option on right now. To be fair, that is really cool. Boing. This is definitely okay. Okay. Is there any way to get this out of here? Is what I'm wondering. Do I have to block it? Okay. Okay, I can't... Oh, it must have had some in, so I can't put it in. Okay. Because I did turn on the generator again, so it had a little extra power, and it had a little room in there, so... Okay, to be perfectly fair, that makes sense. Okay, so I'm gonna have to... This is very cool, I gotta admit, but... can I bucket it back out to the world? Like, literally, just can I bucket this out? Like, did I maybe... not do it quite right? Okay, let's try something. Was it? Oh, maybe I clicked this instead. Okay. Still, that's gonna be something really... Hey, how does it fight with water, I wonder? Like, if I were to... put this right here. Oh, it makes a little mini block. Okay. That's something. Now, can I fight against it? Oh, it put me directly into crawl mode. Whenever I I do it here. I'm pressed into crawl mode, and it forms a platform. So do it up against any wall, and you get like an instant platform. Okay, I gotta try this against the side of the tree another way. Okay. Well, it's a unique one. They count as kind of just semi-solid, or solid even, actually. So it's like a liquid... Okay, it's definitely a semi-solid in its own unique way. Okay, you definitely have some serious attention-grabbing capability there. And I'm going to put this somewhere. I'm not sure where. But I need to put this in a place I can pick it up later, because that is too fun not to do so. Oh, wait. I thought about something. If I... can I put it on the side of more of it? because of how it counts. Like, if I were to aim at it... No. Okay, so I got rid of a bucket by putting it in the same spot. Okay, okay, I'm still checking out the properties. Oh, can I use it to make an instant bridge? Okay. That is very handy. To just bridge gaps with it, just by... Okay, and is it always pretty much at the same height? I think so. I levitated up and then that happened. Okay. Interesting. Oh, actual use of it, because I think I may have took some stuff here. Call it a patch job, even if it doesn't flow right. Just call it a patch job. No one will ever get all the way over there again. Maybe. Oh, wait. How fast could you do this? I'm really wondering about something. Oops, I did that the wrong height. I was trying to jump it. Didn't have enough speed. Can I can do it on top of a one flower. A one block. Okay, does it replace? No? It doesn't replace blocks. But it does fan out and flatten, which is fun in and of itself. I'm wondering, what is the reaction between this and lava? Because I do have a lava pool over here I never drained. Oh! That's fascinating. It fights the lava. So you could use this to replace lava over time if you wanted to. Okay. I have a salamander. It's over here. Do I have your research? Not completed. Luckily, they're very, very slow on land. Very, very slow on land. Okay, I got an idea. Just the thickness. I'm just gonna borrow this here. Okay, can you even... Oh wait, there's more over there, but some of them I'm gonna have to take some of them out. I don't need the whole lot. Oh, I accidentally took out the one I was researching. Uh-oh. No, that one I just had to take out. No lobbers around here, thank you. I went close to a lava pool and stuff happened. I was going to experiment with how the lava can hold them back. Didn't turn out that way, because I just blew one away completely. I have a thresher over here. That was an interesting interaction. I got flung. Okay, that occurred. Oh, I'm not gonna let that meat go to waste. Okay, getting a little loaded with interference there, but I'll be fine. Ah, new rat. Might do some cheesing at some point, with as literal as possible. Luckily, vengeance spirits don't count as hostile, or I would have an issue. I saw that string. Give me the string. More EMCs, please. Hit him. Okay, I was going to check out how much did I put in here. Okay, needed to recheck that. Okay, so that's 2, that's 4. I needed to do more before my whole bucket incident that led to things. Which reminds me, I need to figure a spot for the bucket to just temporarily be there. And yet, at the same time, be kind of hilarious. You know? Somehow that works. I need to use that periodically. Okay. I'm just gonna EMC it over here now that the Pixons are gone. Okay, so I'm gonna need... Oh wait, that's right, I was gonna bucket more in first. Okay, I have basically 4 worth. 6. 8. 10. 12-ish? Maybe? Okay. I mean, it's a start. This can hold a lot. It really can hold a lot. Okay. Okay. So that's gonna be a lot of it. Fire charges. More fire charges. That's just for 6 of them. No, 12 of them. There we go. Now, it'll be an obsidian each, a wither rose each, and some slime. Oh yeah, can I bucket out the... I need to bucket it back out now, I think. Okay, oh, just right click. Okay, now it's a full bucket each. So that's gonna require some bucketing. I definitely want to have my full health, I have my nifty little charm, and then I'll have one left over to do whatever with. Okay, so that's a pretty good amount there. And you can see it piling up in there, and it does have some cool ways that things look. Oh yeah, I need to do the thing again. Oh, it's an eclipse. I can't do much about that. There we go. If I need more power, then I can just do some things. But now that I got my first, I think I'll go ahead and put the charms together. So let's get the full charm experience. I need gray concrete. Gray concrete. That's very oddly specific. Meanwhile, have some bread. Oh wait. Let me toss some EMC in there and then have some bread. Yeah, I'm gonna just feed my generator some glowing bread. I mean, it looks more powerful, so you'd think you'd get more energy out of it. So, yeah, by that logic, it just seems about right. Oop, hopped right off my little walkway there. And I did make it narrow. Me and my habit of making things where other mobs have an issue there. Okay, that'll keep it charged for now. Okay, I was going to make some concrete. Okay, let's see. I know it's sand and okay. Yeah, what was it for the sand and let's see what we need. Was it gray concrete? Was it gray concrete first? Was it gray that I needed? Is the big question here. Yes, it is gray concrete. Okay. Had to make sure it was straight gray, not light gray. That distinction can be a bit of a thing. Okay. So there's gravel and sand. Oh yeah, that's right. You could also mix it with some other things. Wow. There's some other options. This is about strange sand or something I saw there for a second. Well, I can do it from limestone gravel from Atom. If I go to the Atom, I might get a little something. Okay. Except it's very, very compatible with things like that. Okay. So I had to check. Whoop. Up. Thing. Stop that. Okay. I guess I have more options. Greta. Gravel. Regular sand, because why not? This is technically shapeless. Now, is there any use for this other than, well, falling isn't necessarily the... Wait. I can use the... in a mana we... Okay. More of that than I first thought. You actually need the powder specifically for... Huh. Okay. Fair enough. I do have reason to EMC that separately. Okay. I was just doing that to check out if I needed to do that separately. So fair enough. I have reason to pop that in before I solidify it. So okay. Because as you know, as you do, you just drop your concrete into water, and there you go. There you go. You just drop your concrete powder into water, and there you go. That's the vanilla concrete. It's amazing how many mobs had that before that became a thing. Let me just learn that up for a second. Ah, now that's a talisman. I'll still keep you around, but... Oh, that helps. Now, will I have to restore it periodically is another thing, because I know they kind of take durability damage as they remove stats effects, so... Yeah... There's that. Because that's how a lot of cyclic accessories work. Is they don't last forever. You can craft them repeatedly, but they don't last forever. So that's a bit of a trade-off. I like how instead of hopping out of the bed, it hops out after you. It's kind of a thing. Okay, now I also want to check out my other cool accessory idea. Ah, the anti-gravity ring. I'm going to need 3 bone blocks and 3 nether wart. Okay. Okay, so let's do this. Take one of you there. And do I have an extra slot for it? I think I do, because I think it said that it can work as a ring. And I have a lot of open ring slots. Now... yeah, that's cool. I can airwalk in a different way now. Does take durability damage. I might have to force repair it. Yeah, I have to have it in my regular inventory for a while for it to repair. But I can use my extra air jumps to just hop around and just walk around as if it were creative. Kind of, but not exactly. Because it's not exactly the same, per se. I mean, it kinda is. And it's interesting how it kinda integrates with the wings. Because when you're going down, they still flap, as if they're trying to slow you. Okay, it's a little clunkier than regular creative flying, or literal style flying, or some of the others. And okay. Those are some new ones. Let me just pop down here and see what's going on here. Okay, I just liked the perspective there for a moment. What are you? Corrupted slimes. Some silent gems. There's so many of them. So many of them. Oh yeah, I still have this thing in my inventory, so it's gonna... I think these can just be used like regular slime balls. Oh yeah, I did get some of these before. That's right. Well, if I have a need for extra slime balls, I have a few. Okay, the spirits were mad at me. Okay, my thing is still working because even though it's in the... That one was on you. Don't even begin to look at me about that one. That was on you. Okay, so you have to not be in the air or anything for a while for it to repair too, apparently. Okay, so that one's a bit different because these are basically like regular slime. Can I make like an actual like purpley slime block out of this by any chance? I mean, that would be cool if it had an alternate slime block. But if it's just an alternate for slime, that's a totally different thing. Yeah, it literally just stands in for slime balls, no matter what. Yeah, it's even compatible with cyclic. Like, I could toss these in and slime them up right now. So, yeah, it's literally just bonus slime balls. Wait, do I have to have them dead center in the crafting grid to turn them into slime? I do. Okay, that's not really that useful, but it's something to think about. I'll put you with my other like quick swap accessories that I have for different things. Like if I want to go mining, I put on my lucky scarf. If I want to be invisible, I have my special cloak here. I have a trinket case full of various trinkets, and I have this little chemical veil that makes me just straight out immune to ailments and effects of, like, all sorts, whether they're good or bad, actually. It will burn out very quickly when fighting the Gaia Guardian. So you gotta be careful about that one. Because that one goes both ways. But I will put that in there under my other stuff, so now it won't go through the thing. I may or may not put that back. I'm not sure. I mean, it's good. It's good. Now, I have all of these. And what was all the ingredients for my extra hearts? Because I'm going to need a lot of stuff. Okay, I'm going to need 10 diamonds, 10 lily pads, 10 rabbits. Okay, I'm going to have to do these one at a time because those don't stack, so never mind on that. But still, in fact, well, I know where I have cake. That's you know, this is a good time to get back to my house, actually. So I'm going to have to do so for reasons. Do I have enchanted golden apples on here for some reason? I do. Okay, okay. So I do have those in my system. Okay, so let's kind of zip back over because I have the infant cake machine. To be perfectly fair, I kind of like this kind of light because it's just fun. The idea of using a sword as a helicopter. It's like, okay, let's just go around and just use a sword blade like a helicopter. Oh, and this now has an EMC. They had an update. Still like the shroom light there, though. Okay, so I'm going to probably hover over here for a while. Wait, do I have rabbit stew in here? Stew. Do I have rabbit stew? Yes, I do. Oh, yeah, that's right. I did prepare for this in advance by getting a lot of the subcomponents. I'm just going to have a lot of slots. I'm going to have to clear some space in my main inventory, actually. So let me think about this. See, that I can EMC. I want to keep that regardless. I need all those for it. 6 spaces open. There's... Oh yeah, that's right, I've defeated those before. So that's 7. I'm gonna need 9 slots. Okay, make that... Okay, I've got 8 now. Need 1 more slot open. Well, this one is kind of an alternate right now. I'm not even sure if those do anything. They don't seem to equip the right way, so I'm not so sure about those. So I'm just going to put that there for now, because that's one that I'm sure that I use. And now I have enough room for all this wackiness. Because I am going to need lots of cake and stuff. Okay. As for the stuff that can stack, oddly enough, lily pads are one of them. So 10 of those. I'll need 10 poisonous potatoes, which is a very weird ingredient for something that you're about to consume. But yeah, that's a whopper. Okay. I'm going to need 10 diamonds. I remember that. That's expensive but workable. I've created a bit of a stockpile. I need to recharge off my other things, but still. 10 golden apples that are of the enchanted variety. Is it not letting you click them quickly? Huh. That's an odd quirk. It's very specific. Even then, it's never been good at fast clicking anyhow. Yes, I have a boatload of enchanted golden apples now. Okay, now what else did I need for this whole thing? Because this is a big endeavor. Cooked salmon and blocks of...
Boulder Dash! Rock and roll in your grave!
Okay, that was something. I may have a bouldery encounter very soon. Dashing around, as it were. And that's gonna be a thing. Okay, so maybe I will go back inside temporarily. Well, EMC back. That helps. Well, I could have got that before that obsidian, but okay. I need to use up some of these somehow. Wait a moment. I've got a good thing to use a ton of these on. They're phase and shadow type. Okay, after I rest up, I'm going to do something real quick to get some of these out of my general way. I'm pretty sure some of my pets are phase and shadow type, so let's see here. They're more poison. Should say what, okay, I'll have to do that on the creatures index. Now they're Fey Elemental? Things Fey Elemental? Really? Oh, you came over here. This is quite a level of boulder dashing. They are very much dashing into me. Process this later. Okay, let me analyze again what of my pals I think I hit the wrong button. I'm okay. Okay, what of my pals can I? If I have a shade. I don't think I have an Epion currently. But they are shadow. I think it's phase and shadow these count as. Counts as nether. Counts as poison. Earth. And do the count as poison. Poison and chaos. So I can use some of my chaos ones to level that one up. Wait, how can I not have discovered undead? that makes legitimately no sense. How did I know I tamed them somehow. I got them in. Oh wait, it was because I got the undead soul stones from those creatures that went through. Whatever, there was a big event. So it might not have counted because I just got them directly. So I gotta get these guys out of my way. They're definitely making things a slight issue. What is it with those guys always just running off into the sunset? guys will be annoyed until I get them out of my way. So, Geonox, get knocked. Rather, get katanaed. That's most of them. I saw that coming. It's more of the, will I get past all these Geonox? I know it's no longer spawning mobs, so the event's over, but there's still a lot to clear. I'm probably going to be up several levels by the time this is over. And maybe, if I'm lucky, I will actually fight the random but still can show up out of the population Celestial Geonoc. That would be kind of cool. Altar summons actually get kind of special bonuses, so they're a bit tougher. Than if they naturally spawn otherwise. Oh, there you are. Let me just build a combo into you, okay? Because I want to have, like, serious S-rank combo into this, because if I do, I get bonuses. Okay, still combo full up. Whee! Oh, you are an absolute tank. It's been a while since I've dealt with one of you. Wait, here, combo. Come on. Taken down. Oh yeah. Nailed you. Okay, okay. That was awesome. I did in fact nail that Celestial Geonoc. I was just coming out to take care of a little business and rediscover my undead, ironically. My own undead. Needed to rediscover them because of the whole way the thing happened. So, proud soul. Worm Soulstone. Well, I kinda got to. Oh, Serpix. I got a Serpix now. Sweet. Did it pop? Okay, it just popped out because I had another one that's probably too strong. Okay. Okay, so it bounced back because the other one was also at a high level. So I have a Serpix and an Amoebus, which is like the new name for the Gorger. Serpix has not changed names. So I managed to get a Celestial Geonoc to just show up, and I am very, very happy about that. Yep. Oh, come on. I do definitely need a lot of oomph out of that, so thank you for your gifts of decently EMC items, because I'm going to take an absolute smackdown on my EMC for what I'm about to do. Because these heart containers, they're going to be expensive, and unlike previously, they don't have any EMCable the final recipe, because some items are not EMCable in between. Wow, there's definitely between me and all that other stuff, things kind of went down. Yeah, that all happened. Okay, so can I just, okay, I will attempt to summon my undead and see if I can get them to just be discovered all over again. Apparently, that was oddly necessary. So, knowledge full. I thought you counted as undead. You're a necrovore. What are you then that's different? Okay, because I think the undead would require shadowy stuff. So you're obviously not what I thought. Okay. Do I have a shade currently? I don't have a shade. That's kind of a shame. It would have been nice if I had a shade to clear stuff out, but it's not saying my undead is discovered, despite the fact I clearly have them there. So I can't see what elements it is otherwise, which I would think would be, you know, like shadow and phase, because undeath. So I'm gonna have to figure something else to put that else. Maybe I can get an Epion later and then put that in there. But for now, I can't seem to. I mean, I might later. I might find one. They show up decently often. I'll put a proud soul in here. Okay. Okay, so I can get my extra health up, and then I should be fine. Because that'll be like the majority of what I need to do more with those. Other stuff, we'll see. And wow. Oddly enough, I needed some salmon, maybe not raw, but in fact I need it cooked. But the EMC I'm getting for all this stuff lying around is going to help me get all that I need back. So that replenished a good chunk of my points that I'm going to be burning through here. Up, up, up. Karma. Okay, so they just keep coming. Okay. So I needed salmon, is one of the things. And then I needed rabbit stew and cake. I also need to get rid of that iron ore. Okay. Good news, my base is nearby. That really, really helps. I have so much unprocessed iron ore that I need to take care of. Okay, what was the next thing on my list? Preferably that stacks. Got the salmon, the poisonous potatoes, the enchanted golden apples, the diamonds, do I... Okay, I have most of that. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the last thing is the stuff that doesn't stack. So I will obtain this one round at a time. For now. And I would prefer to take up some of my extra cake from my array. I may need to also start using some other stuff from my array, speaking of which. Note, my cakes will not even be missed, they're so intense. Oh yeah, rabbit stew. Again, it's too bad that doesn't actually... I would like to do these all in a row, if possible. Luckily, those do in fact stack. So this is the power you get from Crystallized Obsidian, is a lot of high-end gear. And some of it is really cool. Including heart containers. Why do I need to get that anyhow? I could totally make that. I just need to get some more totems of undying, specifically. But that's totally doable. Again, what happens when you get high-end gear from Cyclic is just... it starts getting ridiculous. Not even the most ridiculous, but still. Let me think here. There was... oh yeah. I did do a little... oh, this totem popped up. Do I already have one? I think I already have... I do have an invisibility ability there, so I don't entirely need that. Not right now, exactly. Hey elves, I got a gift for you. Even if you've been replaced by Enderfolk, you can have that. Did you take your gift? Okay, they took their gift. They took it with good graciousness. Okay. Bet you didn't know you could do that. That you could just give them things if you felt like it. But it's totally true. So I just gave them a totem to figure out. Again, I'm not sure how time works through that thing, because is it to the past? Is it concurrent now? The Farlanders have taken over the job. I mean, they do like occasionally trade with people anyhow, so it's possible they've taken over the job. But is that what's going on here? 'Cause I'm not entirely sure. I mean, there could also be other beings over there that are doing the trading too, just not finding elves. Well, the elves are just a little AWOL at this time. But I will eventually possibly run into them. At least I'm hoping to. Because it would be nice if I could actually meet the elves, instead of run around in their land and not see them at all. Button. really does not like that button. I think you're limited to about 10 of them overall. And I'd like to grab them all at once. For purposes. Okay, now. Okay, it's changed. You don't munch it the regular way, you just kind of use it and zip, it kind of goes, it just goes. Okay, that was even faster than I thought it was going to be. Okay, meanwhile, I got that taken care of. I mean, that's some power of crystallized obsidian there. That's awesome. Now, one more thing. I have stuff there. What was... I'm wondering. Oh, I think they have changed something. We have begun construction of a new facility near the area you have designated Boss Fight Island. This facility will contain SCPs of multiple classes. Some of them have been slated for termination. While we will expand the facility for new demands, some turnover is expected and acceptable. Director redacted of redacted. Okay, so they built it near Boss Fight Island. I'm gonna have to investigate. So let me, I mean, I was thinking this was gonna be just a simple, like, doing stuff thing and maybe winding up for the Gaia fight. But, before going here, I found out the Foundation has put something in the area. It said near it. Apparently not immediately next to it, which I appreciate because, some destructive side effects may result in either direction if that were true. So, yeah. Okay, I'm seeing something over here. Because that wasn't there before. Okay. Okay, I've got a couple levels here. Huh. Got a nice little, rec room here, or is it a break room or something? Either way. This is like the antechamber, or the interface room. What do we got down here? Ah! Ew. You do not look good in that door. SCP-173. Oh. It's you. I think I have an idea of how to get rid of you. It's going to involve something very painful very soon. I just have to make sure you're within my field of vision at all times. Because you might be something that's one of the protoforms of the Weeping Angels. They got some cameras on this one, so they are not letting you out of their sight. Like, very wise, very wise. Now, can I take you out and pop your soul into a box? Is a very good question. What? Apparently the answer is yes. Why is there another one? How did you... Did you pop back into place? Well, I have one of you in the box now. Maybe you could regenerate if there was enough of you left. But now, you're just a wandering soul, and you've gone away. Okay. I think that's the end of that one, folks. Okay, okay. They didn't know how this particular katana's powers could reach through glass. And, oh. They really like making sure you're well prepared for around here. Well, SCP-173, you are, let's just say I observed you getting thoroughly hacked by my blade. Thank you, Shin Yamato. You are a very good sword. And I will always salute you. Wait, can I fire through this with my special ability? Wait, what just levitated me? Oh no, I just stepped on top of a trash can. Okay, so I could fire through it. Okay. So if I need to get past this containment area to hit something, I can fire through glass with my ability. Can I shoot through a wall that's opaque? Charging. Kind of. I do levitate up a little bit when I use that ability, so that was in fact partially me. Okay, so I only go a little into the glass. Okay, so it was still better that I slashed them the way that I did. Okay. So lesson learned in case they ever find another one, because there was already somehow two or one regenerated in. I'm not sure about what just happened there. So they may want to take precautions. I'll need to let them know about that. Okay, execution has happened. Whoa. Hey, you. Dealing with other stuff right now. Do you mind? Okay. At least I can see Boss Fight Island from there, so that makes that a lot easier. Okay, I'll need to make a quick report. SCP-173 has been terminated and contained duplicate cited. Need confirmation from field agents if possible. I'm pretty sure they'll know what that means. So I'm going to step. Okay. I'm gonna basically step out now. So, yeah, that all happened. I was just getting my stuff ready, and whenever I thought maybe I'd try it out at a Gaia fight, I wound up with a report saying that they had built a construction over there, and I found out they had SCP-173 already there. That one has been well noted to be suspiciously like a protoform of Weeping Angel. So, very dangerous, and very good that I got that one out of the way. But the fact that there was more than one is kind of disturbing, so hopefully we won't see that again, but you never know. It could be that there was something afoot. And if this was a protoform of Weeping Angel, and they kind of travel around time, if I possibly done something that the time-space continuum might just want to get back at me for, I'm not sure if I thought this one through. Anyhow, I'll be logging off for now. Hope to hear from you all later, and bye for now, everybody.